Why did nobody teach you how to properly do basic footwork? Well, in just 30 minutes, I'm going to help David instantly improve his footwork with just these 3 common sense footwork techniques. The 3 things we're going to work on right now is number 1, taking as little steps as possible. Number 2, not rushing back to center. And number 3, not moving on their hits. Okay? Ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Do you think your footwork sucks?
Apparently.
Okay, all right. Well, why don't you play against Franklin's first and let's see what your footwork looks like.
Okay.
So number 1, the main thing you're going to see is he's always scrambling on the court. He's like a little rat that got stuck in a mousetrap and he's trying to squirm his way out. So the most basic thing he needs to do, 1, is fix how many steps he's taking. Look how many steps. He takes like triple the amount of steps that any normal badminton player takes. How can you not get tired from that? He's always rushing around. And lastly, he's so unstable. So pretty much 3 tips we need to do for him today is how to get him much more stable in his movement. Because he's still quite athletic and he runs pretty well. But he probably gets out of energy way too fast. You're so tired. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you use so much energy. Who's not going to be tired? If I play like that, I'm going to be so tired too. I'm going to be on the ground. Okay, let's start with step number 1. Okay, come over here. So this step number 1 is going to solve like 70% of your problem, okay? Which is, your main problem right now is you're running around a lot and getting really tired.
Right.
So don't you think that if you ran around less, you would be less tired?
Absolutely.
Okay, would you like to run around less?
Yeah.
What's the reason you're running so much?
Poor footwork.
Poor footwork? Well, what do you think footwork is?
I think I'm just late to the shot.
Define what footwork
Yeah.
is.
Define what footwork? How to maneuver yourself across the court easily, I guess.
Easily, exactly, right?
Yeah.
In badminton, in every sport, or just the most basic form of walking, how do you walk the most easily, okay? Now, in badminton, we have to think, how do we walk around the badminton court the most easily? So right now, how are you running around the badminton court?
I guess
Define it.
tiresomely,
Define
aimlessly.
it. But what is that? What are you doing?
I am scrambling.
Scrambling, okay? And what does
Okay.
scrambling mean?
Scrambling means to me that I'm using too much footsteps that I
Yes,
don't need.
exactly. Too much footsteps. First thing we need to do is reduce the amount of your footsteps, okay? Do you see how small this court is?
Right.
How much steps is it going to take to get there?
2 steps?
Yeah, 2 or 3. You go 1, 2, 3. Or if you're a little bit more athletic, you could just go 1, 2. Okay?
Right.
So at most, it takes 3 steps to walk in any direction, right? So let's start with that. We're going to use some multi, Franklin.
Yeah.
He's going to serve you full court,
Right.
but slowly. You can only take maximum 3 steps in any direction, okay?
Okay.
So think about how to manage your steps well. 3 steps in any direction. So show me right now quickly how you would run. 3 steps. 1, 2. Oh, that was like 4.
Okay.
Okay. 1. Oh. First of all, let's get rid of shuffles.
Okay.
Okay. Shuffles, you're adding too many shuffles right now. Let's just do 1, 2, 3. Only walking.
Okay.
Show me. Okay. Now go back. You're supposed to lunge with your right hand, right foot. Okay, back.
Okay.
Sure. It's not fully correct, but as we start hitting, you'll correct it yourself. Because if we just think about how to move around the most easily, you'll naturally do correct footwork. Because if you're not moving around easily, then you're doing incorrect footwork. Okay? So Franklin, what I want you to do right now is I want you to slowly, 1 at a time, full court, slower shots, okay? And David, I want you to see as minimum steps as possible moving around the court.
Okay.
All right, let's take a look. That was like 4. 2, good. Say it out loud. Say how many steps you're taking.
Okay.
1, 2, or 1, 2, 3.
Sure. 1, 2.
Very good.
1, 2.
1, 2, 3,
many.
4. Yeah. Okay, let me show you. Okay, go Franklin. Look. 1, 2. Okay? I'm just walking. I'm never even running.
Wow.
So we're just walking around the court. That's the most basic. If you can't walk the court, you can't run the court.
Right.
Okay?
Wow.
But do you know how to walk? Because walking is never like this, right?
Right.
Walking is just how do you get there the most simple way. We're just walking around the court. You want to walk here? We hit. You come back here, we walk over here, we hit.
Right.
Okay? We're going slow. We're walking around the court.
Okay.
Walk, walk, good. Walk. Good. Is it forehand 1? Walk. Beautiful. Very good. Okay. So that's step number 1, walking around the court. Now your footwork is not fully correct. So if you ever watch other coaches or people who've trained from their little, they'll tell you to do footwork a certain way. I don't believe in that.
Okay.
No, because especially as an amateur player, you're not training like a professional. You're not trying to get masterful footwork all the time. You got to get what works for you. So sometimes it might look a little bit different than what a pro does. But the most common sense thing we need to understand is you need to walk around the court and minimize the footsteps, okay? But as we start to combine steps 2 and steps number 3, your footwork will begin to fix yourself.
Okay.
Because remember our goal, which is
Uh,
a footwork.
footwork. We're gonna less scramble. We're gonna not.
What you said at the beginning was to move around the court easily.
That's
okay?
what I meant.
Yes. And when we do that, your footwork will be good.
Okay.
So moving on to step number 2. Also, continuation of walking is not rushing back after you hit a shot. So one thing that you do right now is when you hit shots, you hit the shot, right? And then you're running back here, and then they hit it again, and then you're running again. You're constantly running, okay? So if we're running, how can we be walking, right?
We can't.
We can't be walking. And especially, badminton is a sport about changing directions. If you're always running in one direction, how will you suddenly divert your momentum to every other direction? Okay? Walk back. So coming back, you have to be slow. And it's important to be slow coming back. Okay, you can go a little bit faster going out, but coming back, it needs to be a little bit slower. So on the first step, what was your thought?
To not think too much, I think.
That was your first
yeah.
thing?
To just make it to the place and walk back.
That was on step number 1, that's what you thought?
Yeah.
Just make it there and walk back?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then that's a great thought. Then the continuation of that thought, we're gonna combine it together is just make it there and slowly come back. Okay? So let's start first. Make it there and slowly come back. Let's keep that thought first. We'll start with slower serves. Make it there. Oh, you started rushing.
Okay.
Okay. Make it. Slow motion. Yeah, good. Slow, good. You can, if anything, you can even stay on your shot longer. Hit, stay, and then come back.
Okay.
Stay there, and then come back. Okay, good. Yeah, slow. Get there. Get there. Even if it's bigger steps, you still get there.
Okay.
Get there. Slow. Good. Get there. Good. Very good. Get there. Good. All right. Very good. Now we're going to serve fast. Okay? Get there. Slow. Yeah. Get there. Slow. Yeah. Okay, you say it out loud.
Okay.
Say it.
Get there. Slow.
Good.
Get there. Slow.
You're not doing it. You're just saying it. Your get there is okay, but your slow is not slow enough.
Okay.
So what do you need to say to make your slow enough? Do you want to say super slow? Like, what are you going to think of?
I'm gonna actually do it when I say slow. But if I cannot get back, I don't need to get back to the center.
Don't need to get back. Just
Okay.
come back slow.
Okay.
He's going to wait for you to get back. You
Okay.
wait for him to get back to the center.
Get there. Slow.
Yes.
Get there. Slow.
Perfect. Okay, good. So we've combined steps 1 and 2, right? 1 was walking out, and 2 is recovering slow in, okay? So are you feeling comfortable with that so far?
Yeah.
What was the biggest difference you felt from when you started to now?
I feel like I can get more shots
More shots.
Yeah.
Right. And you're using less energy.
and less energy.
And you're covering more of the courts.
Uh,
Okay. Now, step number 3 is going to combine everything we learned together. And as you learn these 3 steps, your footwork will get better and better over time.
Wow.
Not just how easily you move, but you'll start to run proper footwork. Because if you remember these 3 steps on how to move easily,
yeah.
footwork was designed for us to move easily. So all the footworks you see pros use, that's the easiest form of footwork to run on badminton, okay?
Ah.
All right. Tip number 3 is actually the easiest part because you learned the hardest part so far.
Okay.
And it's stop before you move, okay? So
Stop
this adds on to the slow, okay? Right now what you're doing is, I said earlier, you're rushing back to the center. So when they're hitting the shot, you're still in movement, okay? But how is this different from step number 2? Well, step number 2, I just told you to come back slow.
Right.
But step number 3, it's if he's about to hit the shot and you're not back, then you have to stop before you move. You don't finish your movement back to the center, okay? If
Okay.
you have time, then you can come back to the center. So one thing we're just gonna add, small thing on top is, after we slow back, we wanna stop before we move. So
Stop before
how
we
can
move.
you incorporate that thought? Well, think of get there slow and wait,
And wait.
okay? Get there, slow, wait, okay?
Okay.
Or if you wanted to make it even shorter, I don't know if it'll work.
Yeah.
You can go get there, wait,
Get there. Wait. Sure.
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. So
Get there,
which one do you want to try?
The second one. Ah.
Let me show you a quick example.
Sure.
So we'll do the get there, wait thought. Stand on the side. or in the back, wherever it's clear to see. Okay. Get there, wait. You see I'm waiting? Get there, wait. I don't even need to go back to the center. I'm just waiting.
Right.
Okay?
Wow. You're saving a lot of footsteps.
Yes. Get there, wait. All right. Slow our first, Franklin.
Get there, wait. Get there, wait. Get there, wait.
Okay, and right now your get there, wait is too like choppy. Get there, wait. Get there, wait. One is smooth, okay?
Smooth.
It's constantly in flow. Get there, wait. Get there, wait. Constantly in flow.
Get
Get
there,
there, wait. Get there, wait. Say it.
there, wait.
By the time you're saying wait, you should already be ready for his shots, not still looking somewhere else, okay?
Okay. Get there, wait. Get there,
Wait.
wait. Get there, wait.
Good. Okay, all right. You're rushing to get there.
I'm rushing to get there.
Don't try to get it there always like this. You can get it like this. You can go like this. You can go like this if you want to. Okay?
Okay.
Most important thing is you have to stay in balance. That's why get there needs to be slow. Don't always, it's impossible to get in perfect position every time. You're not a pro. Pros train how much to try to get there in perfect position. They don't even do it that often. Okay? So now that we know how to do this, are you confident that you can do this? Get there slow?
I think so.
Okay, get there, wait.
Get
Sorry.
there, wait.
Okay, you're gonna try playing some rallies with Franklin again, and
Yeah.
I wanna see you apply this, okay?
Okay.
Just get there, boom, he's not gonna kill you. Get there, and then you wait for the next shot. And just move him around slowly.
Get there, wait.
A lot better. Does that looks a lot better. It looks like you're probably moving on the court.
Uh-huh.
Right now, you just have to get used to speed now that you're playing.
Right.
Before we like get there, wait. Now it's get there, wait.
Okay.
So pick up the interval in between.
Let's do it.
Good, very good. Nice. So good, beautiful. Although right now your footwork is a little unorthodox still, it feels like you know how to play badminton. You're so stable around the court. Like, it feels like earlier when you were playing, I'm like, oh, just hit around and you won't get it.
Yeah.
Now if you run like this, I feel like you can get a lot of the shots that I'm going to hit.
Wow.
Okay, so this is the beginning of you learning how to run proper footwork without me even teaching you the footwork steps. Because as long as we get to a point where we can move around the court easily, that will become proper footwork.
Wow, amazing.
Okay?
Thank
All right.
you. Yeah.
Let's do a quick recap. So what's the biggest difference between when you first started doing footwork versus now?
I thought I was scrambling for a bird, and now I feel I can get it easier
Yeah.
with less effort.
Yeah, and a lot of the repeat shots before you couldn't get. Now
Yeah.
when it comes back again, you just get there again, no problem.
Yeah,
Right.
I really feel that if I continue this, I'll improve
Yeah.
lots.
Well, just today, I think your footwork has improved by 30%. Huge improvement. I was actually
you,
so
Alex.
impressed by the end.
Wow.
Yeah, so go work. Keep
Thank
these
you.
concepts and go practice at home. All right. If you guys enjoy this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and support our channel by joining our YouTube memberships and check out our next video over here.